Ghosty fam, Amy here. Welcome to The Activity Continues, a podcast where three soul friends talk about all things paranormal. Ghosts, hauntings, psychics, movies and TV shows, especially The Dead Files, and other spooky and spooky adjacent things. We also like to interview people in the paranormal community, as well as past Dead Files clients and other interesting people. Sometimes we even tell your stories. I hope you enjoy the show. 3, 2, 1.
Hello. Hi, friends, and welcome to the Activity Continues podcast. We are your hosts. This is Megan.
And this is Amy. Thanks for joining us again. This week is a free-for-all.
Free-for-all. We're not covering a darn tootin' thing.
Nope,
Excuse my language.
Easy there.
I know.
Children listen to this.
We've covered this. They shouldn't.
For real. So yeah, no, we're not. We're just taking it easy. This has been, we said last week was crazy. This has been a crazy week and weekend. And we're coming off of Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And I managed to last almost 3 years without getting the plague. And I tested positive.
She has fallen.
Tested positive on Sunday. So
she's either COVID or pregnant. So.
Well, that second one would be a miracle.
Could you imagine? I don't think
people would be coming to pray for me or pray on me or whatever.
Pray for you. Correct. They would be praying for you.
Asking me to heal them and all that. That wouldn't happen. But
I'm so sorry for you. You've fallen.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it's kind of a badge of honor to be one of the few people that I know that has not yet gotten it. You are one of them.
All by
You're like one of 3 people I know.
I know.
Jackie, and my boss.
Really?
Yeah. And she travels a lot.
Yeah.
And she hasn't gotten it. But yeah, it's everybody else I know, I think.
Yeah.
All my friends, I think maybe not all of Greg's family.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if his brothers and sister, their wives, I don't know if they've, not sister wives. They're.
I just learned a whole new thing about you that I feel like should have come up before this. After 7 years of friendship, I would hope you would tell me about sister wives.
Right. Yeah. No, they're religious, but not that kind.
Yeah.
I used to love that show, by the way. Sister Wives.
I think I would like it, but I've heard the Cody, there's a whole bunch coming out about him now and how he's just trash.
He was always trash. He was trash from the very beginning. And I just liked it because I thought it was really interesting that these women were, first of all, putting up with his shit. But it just, I don't know. The idea of, like running a household with a bunch of other women and the guy just flies in every once in a while and then leaves. I was like, if you don't like him very much, that's perfect. I couldn't share my husband that I cared about with somebody else, but I could share Cody with other people as long as I didn't have to do anything with him.
Is that sharing then? I feel like that's just handing him off. He's like, okay, it's your night. And you're like, you know what? I'm feeling generous.
I think
you can go stay with Stephanie.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, but you said that the last 3 nights. And you're just like, oh, but you know what? I know that you're so amazing. And I just want to share you. And I don't want you to touch me with your weird hair from like 2000.
Well, what's
and
funny,
he's in like his 50s, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He is.
No, stop it. It's so gross.
My first feeling when I watched that show was that he was gay.
He might be.
I thought for sure he was gay.
Oh my God, he totally could be. And that's why he's having so many wives. He's like, look how straight I am. I'm so straight that I have 4 wives.
That's exactly what I thought. I don't really think so anymore. I've watched enough of it and I've heard enough stories about him and stuff. I don't think he is, but it would make sense, wouldn't it? I mean, I could do that with a gay guy and share the whole house and the duties and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
I
could totally be married to a gay guy.
Yeah.
It would be like the perfect marriage.
It would. Yeah.
Only if they're a big spoon though.
Oh,
How did we get, sister wives, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, how did we veer into
We got that from
your
Greg's.
family who's had COVID, but you don't
Right.
know about
I don't know about the sister wives.
sister wives in law, but not sister wives.
No, the
sister-in-laws.
sister-in-laws. Yeah. I don't know if they have gotten it or not. I don't think they have, actually.
So how have you been feeling?
Fine. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm asymptomatic. I have a
Mhm.
stuffy nose. I have a cough.
And your head was really heavy,
My
wasn't
head,
it?
yeah, last week my head was really heavy. It felt like something was pushing
Mhm.
on my forehead, and it hurt when I like moved my eyes from side to side. Hurt about
Oh.
like behind my eyes.
Yeah.
I get that when I get a cold. I just thought it was a cold.
Right.
I really didn't think anything else of it.
Mhm.
And then when Greg tested positive, I was like, oh shit. So then I tested. I was negative.
Yeah.
I was negative for 3 days. I tested every day.
Has he had it before?
No.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. So you both fell at the same time.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like
Mm.
3 days behind him.
Yeah. Oh, too
Yeah.
bad.
Although I think I've told you this, but I do believe, not 100% sure, but I do think it's possible that Greg and I had COVID early on before
Mhm.
we even knew what it was, because we
John,
both
yeah.
got really sick. And it was right when Greg was not entertaining, but working with people from China that were coming in to work in his office.
Sure.
And it was like it was 2019,
Mhm.
Christmas of 2019, right after Christmas is when he got sick. And then
So it'd be Christmas 2018
no, 2019.
because we got it 2019.
We got it 2020 is when we closed down.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yep. Sorry.
So he got it, Chris. He got very sick, all like respiratory congestion, the whole nine. And then I got it like 3 days later. And so I got it. I woke up with it on New Year's Day.
Mm-hmm.
So that would have been 2020.
2020. Yeah.
And I was so sick. Like, actually, it was New Year's Eve. So I was super sick New Year's Eve, super sick New Year's Day. And then I had to go to work on the next day because the place I worked has a fucked up rule that if you don't come in after a holiday, you do not get paid for the holiday.
Most places are like that for non-exempt employees. If you call out the day before or day after, you don't get it.
Yeah. So I went to work fucking sick with the plague, got at least 3 other people sick, annoyed everybody on my floor because I was coughing and hacking so bad. People were like throwing shit at me. And then,
that's rude.
My boss was so sweet though. He went and got me the place I worked had a restaurant in it. And he went down to the restaurant and he got me a big tray with a teapot and teacups and honey and cream and all this, and brought it to me on a little tray.
Adorable. That is
sweet.
so cute.
It was so sweet.
Yeah,
and then he's
John,
like, after you drink your tea, go home.
John 100% had it January of 2020 because
Really?
he was so sick.
Yeah.
Lost his taste and smell completely.
Yeah.
For like 3 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Completely lost his taste and smell.
I lost my smell. I don't think I lost my taste, but I did lose my smell. And I was so congested that I could hear everything in my chest rumbling.
Oh.
I could hear it and I'd sleep and I would wake up because it sounded like something was groaning and it was me, but I wasn't groaning. It was my chest making noise. And I had to sleep sitting up because I thought I was going to drown in all this crap that was in my chest.
Oof.
It was I've never been that sick before or after, knock on wood. And I think once COVID came about, like right away, Greg and I are like, that sounds like what we had a month ago or 2 months ago, whenever.
That's what John said. He was like, that sounds like what I had. And I was like, yeah, it does.
I bet you anything.
I feel like the strains now though are so, I don't want to say diluted, but just
different
evolved.
For sure. Yeah.
So no, I don't think I hope to God, nobody's getting as sick as they were.
I hope not. My neighbor was just telling me that her daughter works in an emergency room and said that it's full.
Yeah.
It's always
the beds
full.
Are full
with the RSV.
With the RSV and flu.
Yep.
And that it's the worst for babies and adults. Like
Yeah.
The first like 6 months of my son's life, that was one of the main fears is, well, the first like 3 months was RSV because it's really bad if little babies get it.
Oh yeah. Those little lungs they're not even
No, they're
formed
not
all the
even
way up.
fully formed.
Yeah. It's so scary.
The fears as a parent are just like,
I
they never
can't.
end. They never end.
No, and they never will.
I'd wake up in the middle of the night when he was first born and just reach over and make sure he was still breathing because I was so terrified of SIDS.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do.
No.
To stop it.
I know.
There's nothing. It's just.
I know. I would be the same, especially because we both know somebody who lost a child to that.
Yeah.
It's really scary.
It's devastating. I mean, when they were telling that story, I was just sobbing. I was sobbing. And I didn't even have kids yet.
Right. No, I know. That hit me too. It's awful. It's scary.
It's terrible. Yeah.
But anyway,
well, I'm glad that you guys are both feeling up on the upswing.
Fine.
I mean, hope your mom stays.
I hope feeling. I told her to let me know if her symptoms change at all. Mm-hmm. She texted me today and said she just kind of putzed around the house and she's bored.
I'm sure. Yeah.
She's more social than I am. She likes to get out and do stuff. I'm like, wait, you mean I have an excuse to sit on the couch and watch Hallmark movies and drink hot chocolate all day? Sold.
Check. Sign me up.
I am ready.
Someone come and cough in my face. So I know it's crazy that I've never. John's gotten it twice.
That's crazy.
People I've worked with have gotten it. Never.
You must have a good immune system. It's probably because you have a kid. Yeah.
Yeah. My immune system is a ninja. Just to fight shit off.
Although you had a cold last time we recorded, we were both really sniffly and coughing.
I tested and it wasn't.
I did too. I tested after that too.
Yeah.
And I tested negative 3 times. Until
4th time's the charm. That's what I always say.
Yeah. Well, it sucks.
One of my former coworkers from the place that I worked before this one, he is big into Christmas movies too, Hallmark movies, and also the Great British Baking Show.
Is he gay?
No.
Oh, wow. So he's a good catch.
But anyway, so we were texting about Hallmark movies and about the Great British Baking Show because there's holiday seasons. And there's only 2 holiday episodes. And he's like, I want more. And I'm like, I do too. Because they have the Christmas one and then the New Year's one.
I have to watch those. I've only watched the regular episodes because I'm still on that final season.
It's so good.
It is good. It is good.
It's just such a happy show.
I know.
Like it just is so happy.
I know. Except when somebody gets kicked off and they cry.
I know, but
that makes me so sad.
I know, but it makes it more happy because Americans would never do that.
I know.
They'd be like, bye.
Yeah.
And like slam the door on them on the way out.
Yeah, some of them are. It depends. We did finish that season of Top Chef we were watching.
Mm-hmm.
And
was it good?
Yeah, it was good. But it's amazing how some of those chefs talk back to the judges. Like the judges will say, like there was a really funny exchange in this last one where the judge was like, your food just was under-seasoned. There wasn't, it was bland.
Right.
And the guy goes, well, that's your opinion. And the judge goes, well, unfortunately for you, my opinion is the one that matters.
Was it Scott Conan?
No.
Do you remember the Chopped episode where the guy like argued with Scott?
No. I don't think I've seen every Chopped. I've seen a lot.
I haven't either, but I saw this one. And of all the judges he picked to argue with, he chose Scott. And he was like arguing with him because I think they chopped him.
Oh.
And he disagreed. And he was really a fucking prick about it. I'll have to find a YouTube clip and send it to you because I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
You're going to argue with Scott.
And do you think he's going to change his mind and say, oh, you're right, you can stay?
Like,
I mean, does that ever work? Has that ever worked for anybody?
He's like the scariest. Second of all, I think he's, in my opinion, one of the most talented.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all talented, you know, but I feel like Scott is kind of top tier talent.
Yeah.
Like him and Marcus Samuelson.
Marcus Samuelson. I love him.
I could study my entire life as a chef and not have the talent that he has in his pinky.
Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't. And his wife,
Yeah.
smoke show.
I know, right? Well, they both are.
Yeah. Oh, he is
Gorgeous.
handsome, and so is Scott. Anyways, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I derailed us again.
No.
Top Chef. And
Yeah. No,
yeah.
that's all I was going to say about Top Chef. Did you ever see, I think it was last year, might have been the year before. They did a Chopped series. I don't know if it was maybe 3 episodes or so, where they had, God, now that I'm thinking about it, it might have been a Guy Fieri show where they had, I know it was Zakarian
Mhm.
and Alex
Mhm.
Guarnaschelli and Scott, I
Mhm.
believe. That's what makes me think it was Chopped. But anyway, but Guy was hosting it with his son. Anyway, they were all in their homes because it was COVID time, and they all
Oh.
were delivered a box of stuff that they had to make stuff out
Yeah.
of,
Uh-huh.
and they so they're cooking in their own homes.
Oh, that would be so
It was
cool.
really cool. I don't
That would be
remember what
really
it was. Maybe it was Guy's Grocery Games, but they didn't get to shop. They just
Yeah.
had to get what was in their basket.
Guy Fieri to me is so overrated.
I didn't like him at first because I thought he was an icky bro guy, but I have heard so many stories about him being the nicest.
He is. Like, I'm pretty sure because John loves him. Like, he loves watching Guy's Grocery Games, and he loves diners, drive-ins, and dives. And I think during COVID, Guy Fieri was paid all of his staff, even though they weren't open.
Yeah, that
he's
sounds right.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I just am not the biggest fan of his. Sorry, my hair was driving me nuts.
I was like, what are you doing?
It was tight. And he is stand-up guy.
Yeah.
He just annoys me.
Yeah.
He was on Shark Week one year with his son.
Oh, really?
They went diving with some sharks on Shark Week.
Wow, that's a surprise.
Revolutionary. Change the way we see Shark Week. Speaking of sharks, okay. So Thor has been so active.
Who's Thor?
Did I not tell you about Thor?
I don't think so.
Sit down. Because
sitting.
My friend Jenna, for my birthday, bought me a shark.
What?
Yes. I cannot believe I haven't told you this.
No.
I'm okay, you don't have the memory that I do, so you would remember. So
sure I do remember that.
So she adopted a shark. So they tagged a silky shark off of the what's that island? To the
Shark Island
east of Florida, maybe Jamaica. I want to say Jamaica.
Okay.
So they tagged, his name is Thor, and they tagged him off the coast of Jamaica. They put a tracker on him. So every time he surfaces, it pings. And I see where he is.
Do you get like a message on your phone or something?
I don't get a message. But when I check the app here, it's the coolest thing. It's the coolest friggin' thing. He didn't surface for so long that I emailed the company and I was like, if he's dead, would you guys know, if he got eaten? Because silkies are not very big sharks.
Yeah.
So he could easily get eaten by a great white or a tiger shark or, one of those bigger sharks. Okay. So here's the map. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
So this here.
The white lines are where he goes?
Yes, the white lines are where he goes and the dots are where he's pinged. And so this is Florida. So right now he's right in the middle. The last time he pinged was this morning at 3:30. He's right in between Florida and Cuba. Wow. Right in that. I know, it's the coolest thing.
He's going over to get some cigars.
I guess so. Who can blame him?
I know. That's fun. That's a cool gift.
So I bought myself 3 more bracelets. So I will have 3 more sharks. I'll have a fleet.
Nice.
And I don't know what kind they are. So when the bracelets come, you get the information. And so that's how I knew about
so each bracelet is a shark.
A different shark. Yeah. And I got them on a Black Friday sale when they were $10 a bracelet. And it was buy 3. No, maybe it was buy 2, get one free. And so they were $10. But even without the sale, it was only $16.95.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
That's cool. Such a fun little present, for a kid or me. And they have sharks, lions, penguins,
Penguin.
Turtles, like sea turtles, polar bears.
You'll have to send me the link for how to get those, and I'll
Mhm.
put that in the show
Yep,
notes because
I will.
other people might like that for
It is
holiday gifts.
Yes, it's such a good like a stocking stuffer,
Mhm.
or somebody that you're not sure what to get them, but they really like animals, like
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's such a neat thing. It's
That's
such
cool.
a neat thing, and it helps like with conservation efforts.
Yeah.
So win, win, win.
That's like my land in Scotland.
Mhm.
That's, you pay like they always say it's like $150, but it's always on sale for like 30.
Yeah.
But
You
you
should
buy
buy more
this.
land.
Well, yeah. I have a plot, Greg has a plot, Jackie and my mom all have a plot. And it's
plot. It's like a square, isn't it?
it's a square. It's a 5-foot square, which means it's like a foot on each door. You can't even stand on it, I don't think.
Oh, a 5-foot square.
Like 5 feet altogether.
Square. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I was like, oh, you could be buried there, but no.
no. Yeah, no, we were like, well, when we figure out where our squares are, we'll just go have a picnic. But we'll be like hollering to each other.
And like each only standing on 1 foot because you can't fit both feet in the square.
And you can't buy them next to each other. You just have to.
Why?
Yeah, because they are like, if somebody like, the asshole who bought Twitter could go in and buy all of them.
Okay.
And then put a casino there.
Build. Yeah.
So the whole thing is that it's to preserve the land.
Yeah.
And so everybody gets a tiny little piece so that you can't actually do anything with it. You can go visit it. You can go stand there, but you can't build anything. So, but yeah, it's, I could bring a little house, stick it there.
Little lighthouse. I claim this in the name of Amy.
Yeah, so I am a lady.
I love it.
I could put that on my driver's license if I wanted to.
You should.
I should.
Why haven't you?
I don't know.
Listen, if Phoebe can change her name to Princess Consuela Banana Hammock,
I know.
you can put lady in front of your name.
I know. I think I should.
In other news, we're supposed to get a fucking blizzard tomorrow.
I know.
I just got a notification on my phone. Winter weather advisory for we're supposed to get 2 to 6 inches.
Yep.
Gross.
That's what they said on the news tonight too. I was supposed to go into the office tomorrow, but having the plague, I can't go anyway. So another win. So
honestly, the wins just keep stacking up for you. It
just keeps coming. I mean, if I'd known it was this easy. No, I shouldn't say that. Now watch, I will die in my sleep because I drown in my own.
Don't joke about that.
I know.
Don't. That's not funny.
Okay, we have Mucinex.
All you need is Mucinex and a humidifier, and you're set.
I do have the windows open, just a crack, and a fan blowing.
Just a crack. Oh, I have to have a fan on me. I can't. Who can sleep in pure silence?
I can't.
Psychopaths.
I can't silence, and I need the air moving. I need to feel the air on me.
Yeah.
So, and I have to have. I usually have some kind of like meditation music on.
I have,
or I listen to the Forensic Files podcast.
See, I can't because it scares me.
I listen to Scooter too. Have we talked about Sleep With Me?
Oh, I love it. I haven't listened to Scooter in so long.
This morning, I was having trouble falling asleep between dog feeding time and Amy waking up time.
Mm-hmm.
And so
for a split second, I was like, who's Amy? I even had COVID.
COVID brain is going through this.
Who's Amy?
Internet.
We're that connected.
So I pulled up an old Scooter episode that was him reading the Sharper Image catalog from 1982.
Does he still have new episodes?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got like 5 episodes a week. He's a busy man.
Yeah, he is.
He's excellent.
No, I have not listened. See, I've found Myths and Legends, and I've probably increased his numbers so many times because I've listened to every single episode multiple times.
Yeah, I do that too with Scooter. I have
just
like a
love
whole
it.
bunch saved in my phone that I
Yeah.
just go back to because
Mhm,
like the ones that I have not heard all of, I know
mhm.
they're gonna knock me out. So I
Yeah.
pull those. Those are
Yep.
like my
Go-tos.
arsenal,
Hmm.
that I know if I really need to fall asleep, that's what I grab.
Hmm.
Yeah. But before we get too far, I want to, even though we've been talking for
Before
40
we get too
minutes,
far,
40 minutes
3
in.
hours. All right, let's just jump right in, shall we?
So who's going to do a Dead Files episode today? Nobody's doing a Dead Files
Nobody's
episode.
doing it.
Neither of us anyway. Um,
I mean, if you guys want to do your own,
just pause and then,
just
just
yeah,
talk. We
yeah.
can't
That's
hear
what.
you, but
No,
that's okay.
sadly,
Yeah.
Amy's probably already shouted at us about 47
Yeah.
times.
Amy Piersick, not Amy
Yeah,
Allen.
not Amy.
Amy Patron.
Yeah. Or the other random Amy. I didn't know who Amy was 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That-
the one who sleeps in my bed and listens to
Before
listens to
Amy
my
Get Up Time.
podcast.
Who the fuck is Amy?
Who's Amy Get Up Time?
Who's this Amy character you're talking about? Sounds like a real bee.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Making you get up. Sorry, what were we talking
No,
about?
I just wanted to tell all the folks about, now we're not ready to totally promote this yet, but this is a weird one-off episode anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We will soon have a new sponsor.
An affiliate.
An affiliate, yes. We are working with a company called Three Spirit Drinks.
Mm-hmm.
They create plant-based elixirs that
Mhm.
are a replacement for alcoholic beverages such as
Yep.
beer and wine.
So non-alcoholic.
Yes. And they use what they call botanical alchemy to make these drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Their bartenders and plant scientists created this line of beverages that use ingredients like lion's mane mushrooms, cacao.
My favorite. Love a good lion's mane mushroom.
Yep.
If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times.
100 times. I know. You're always saying it.
Always say it. Not a day goes by
I
where I
know.
don't talk about lion's mane mushrooms.
I know. It's getting old, to be honest.
I know. I'm sorry. And then here now it's in our new affiliate. Amy's like, can I never escape it?
Anyway, they use these things and passion flower and all these other things I couldn't even pronounce to make their drinks, and they are vegan, gluten-free, non-alcoholic, of course. So if you're looking to cut down on alcohol, but you still want a buzz, because that's the thing, they apparently still give you a buzz,
Yeah.
a little bit of a buzz. So they are called Three Spirit Drinks, and I'll have the link in the show notes. But it is just US dot, because they're a UK company. This is the US link, us.threespiritdrinks.com/the activity continues, and you would get 15% off of your first order. So order a lot on your first time.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to spend, might as well. The more you spend, the bigger the discount.
That's right.
This is just economics.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah. And we have not tried it yet.
No, but we're going to.
I placed an order, but it is not, I don't even believe it's shipped yet. So
And
when
she's
it
got the
does, yeah, couldn't do it now anyway. When it does come, as long as it's after I am testing negative, then we will get together. We will make some drinks. Maybe patron Amy could come over and have some drinks with us.
Oh my God, she would love it.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is on their website, they have a bunch of drink recipes.
Yes.
So like
they
you don't
do.
even need to sit at home and think to yourself, what drink can I make with this?
What would go good with this? Yeah.
Because they've figured it out for you.
Yep.
There's a ton. There's an old fashioned, which Greg is going to be making me.
Yes, I want that one too. Yeah, there was a really pretty berry looking one.
I know.
Was like, with
That
little,
was like blended.
yeah, it had like little, I was gonna say like little tiny ices, but yeah, it might have been blended.
The COVID fog, man, it's real. I'm looking at it right now. Oh, watermelon and chill frozen margarita was one.
Oh, that might be one of the ones.
I think it was
looked
one.
really good. Yeah.
Herbal stimulant. I mean, who could all use one of those?
Oh man, I'm just saying.
Ooh, social sling. Oh my God, it's like, it looks like so much whipped cream. Listen, you had me at whipped cream.
Whipped cream. Oh my goodness. I wonder if that's like a take on a Singapore sling.
I don't know what that is.
It's a drink that
the social sling is our tropical and flamboyant take on the South Asian classic. So it is. Oh my God, you're so smart.
Is it the Singapore sling?
It
That was
says
my
it's
grandma's favorite
take
drink.
on the South Asian classic, and I think Singapore is in South Asia,
It
right?
is. Yep, I believe
So
it is.
made with a curious social elixir, earthy from pink beet and
Ooh.
exotic from Malay rose sherbet.
Oh.
After a few of these, you'll be ready to flirt your way through the night.
Ooh.
And then it gives you the ingredients. So pineapple juice, the social elixir, beetroot juice, lime juice, and rose lemonade to top.
So we're going to have to go shopping. It's not like we can just get this shit and then start making drinks at home. We're going to have to decide what drinks we want and go buy this stuff because it sounds like it's sort of exotic ingredients that we're going to have to hunt down. To be fair,
you might have a lot of it already. Oh, there's a 3-spirit julep.
Ooh,
hibiscus hibiscus margarita punch. So like a lot of it. Oh, pumpkin spice okay, I've got to stop.
Oh yeah, I saw that pumpkin spice old fashioned. That sounds good. I'm not even like a huge pumpkin spice fan, but it sounded really good.
Yeah, so the point is like they've done all of the work for you. So you just have to go to their recipes and say which one or ones do I want to make, and they give it all to you. Yep. So I'm super excited because you know me, I'm not a huge drinker.
Right.
So this will be really I'm really excited.
Yeah. Yeah. I am too.
And this could be good for our underage listeners who want to drink along with us, or you know, if you don't drink for personal reasons, religious reasons, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Trying to cut down a little like I am. I have not drank since Tuesday. I think we went out Tuesday last week, which is a lot because usually I do drink over the weekend. So
I'm drinking Diet Coke, not a sponsor.
Drinking water, also not a sponsor.
Today, this episode brought to you by water. Please sponsor us.
Oh, okay. So then also one other thing we have to do is pick. I did not ahead of time pick
12.
A 12. Okay. Yep. I'll tell the people what we're doing because Megan's reading ahead in the script.
Sorry, I got excited.
Okay.
I just randomly shout out numbers.
Yeah, she does it all the time, along with her lion's mane mushroom.
Along with my lion's mane mushrooms. Honestly, it's a miracle Amy's still my friend between the lion's mane, the numbers. I'm a mess. I'm a lot, you guys. I'm a lot to handle.
No, yeah.
I was like, Amy, should we get together in person? And Amy's like, or.
No, I would love to get together in person. No, I think we should. That's one thing I'd like to do a little bit more of next season is record together.
I think so too.
I think we just have to figure out how to do it so that the sound is correct. Or we'll still be doing it on Zoom, but you'll be in the other room.
Yeah.
And then that's it's not really the same as being together. It's more like, it's just like this.
It's just like this, but we're closer.
Except that we can holler at it, take off our
That's how we should record, is just hollering. Just put a microphone in between us.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry. Yeah. So we're picking
what we're picking, I was going to ask Megan to pick a number between, I think I said 1 and 14. I was just guessing on the number of things to choose from. I did not choose a promo partner this week. And so I have a list of all of the choices, all of the people in the Boo Pod, and there's a few others that we've been using or been promoting that are not in the Boo Pod. And so I was going to just grab whatever one was the number.
My number?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to change it to 7.
7. Okay. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's Haunted UK.
Oh, goody. Ghosts.
Yeah. Steve with the cool voice and accent.
It's so British. I love it. It's so perfect for a haunted podcast.
Yeah. Because
it's like kind of spooky, but it's not like Vincent Price spooky.
Yeah, he's not like, whoa.
Yeah, that's exactly how Vincent Price sounded.
That's pretty close.
Vincent Price, was that you? Oh, it was Amy.
It's Amy. Wait a minute, who's Amy again?
Wait, who's Amy? Who the fuck is Amy? What is happening?
I don't know.
Oh,
okay.
I'm falling apart.
I know. I think I'm a little punchy too from.
Well, the COVID fog is
the COVID fog. The sleep is goofy and listening to the Sharper Image catalog. We got the Sharper Image catalog in the mail. I'm like, I didn't even know they still made Yes. I'm like, I didn't even know they still made these. Yeah.
Okay, who makes catalogs?
I know.
Okay, speaking of catalogs, do you remember when you would get the Sears catalog by Christmas and you'd go through and you'd circle every goddamn toy in there because that's what you wanted? And your parents were like, are we fucking Bill Gates? No.
Yeah.
No, they didn't say that to me, but I
Bill
mean,
Gates
honestly, I
wasn't
circled
famous back then. Well, maybe when you were little, not when
I was little. Yeah, not when you were little. But yeah, I would circle everything. And I'm okay. When you circle everything, nothing is circled. The law of averages.
I didn't circle everything, but I didn't like all the toys. But I sure had certain ones that I really thought I needed to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom called that the wish book.
Yes.
It was either Sears or JCPenney's. There were or Montgomery Ward's, all those. Yeah. They all did that. And then when that would come in the mail, oh my God.
Oh my God.
So excited.
I would sit down.
Grab my markers.
I planned time out. Yeah. Yep. Circled it all.
Yep.
And then you'd go through it a second time in case you missed something.
Yeah.
I think for our son this year, we're not going to do presents for him because he's going to get so many.
You mentioned he already has so many that he hasn't even looked at yet.
Yeah. So we're going to just wrap those up. He's not going to know.
He won't know.
He's two.
No. There's no way he'll know.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He'll find out later in therapy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he's going to therapy, I got to give him stuff to talk about.
Yep.
You're welcome, future therapist.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. No, I think that's a good idea. I think that'll be, he won't know.
No.
We do that with the dogs.
Yeah. They don't know.
They hide their toys for a while and then give them back to them later.
Oh, I do that with him all the time. It's a brand new toy.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, well, you just saw this 3 days ago. Brand new.
Yeah, brand new.
Never seen before. Fresh out of the box.
Yep. Oh, I'm sure our parents did that to us too.
Oh, they had to have. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
Mm.
Oh, I have my craft fair on Saturday.
Oh, is that this Saturday?
Yeah, I don't even care because my SHRM exam is Tuesday.
Oh.
A week from tomorrow, and I don't even care. I don't like the craft fair.
Isn't that nice to have something else to take your mind off of so that you like, I'll just be, it'll be fine. I'll go. I won't have to worry about it. If you didn't have the test, you'd be freaking out about the craft fair. So
yeah. And like, I wanted to have more holiday stuff, but you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Honestly, I can't because I have to study for the SHRM test.
Yeah. That's more important. I'm sure you'll do great.
So I'm just going to do the best I can. And that's all I can do.
That's all you can do. That's all you can do.
And I'm going to really try not to stress about it.
Yeah.
Because the world is going to keep turning.
That's right.
If I pass or fail. So
That's right. That's right. Good attitude. I like it. So one thing I wanted to mention is that I am just finishing up. We have one episode left. TV show on Netflix. Called Wednesday. About Wednesday Adam.
Is it good?
It's so good.
Because I saw TikTok. Sorry, I should preface that with hold on to your hats, everybody. And she was doing this like dancing scene. And she like nailed it.
She choreographed that. The actress.
Oh,
I just read that today.
Really good.
Uh-huh.
She did. And I saw a preview and I didn't realize that this is the one with Luis Guzman.
Yes, I love him. I love him. He's so good. And Greg said he's like, he looks exactly like the original.
That's what I've seen
look
on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I've seen.
Yeah.
Is he's like if you were to take the original and make it into a person, it would be him.
That's what Greg said. I don't remember the artwork very well from back then. I know I've seen it, but I don't remember it very well. But yeah, when I saw him, I was like, oh, he's perfect.
Yeah, he is.
Perfect.
I haven't seen a show like that, an episode, so I can't comment really. But to me, Angelica Houston is like the embodiment of Morticia.
She was really good.
She just nailed it.
Uh-huh.
Like perfect. But I don't know, but I love Catherine Zeta-Jones. I think she's a phenomenal actress.
I do too. I think she's very good.
This?
She's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's no Angelica.
No. I don't know who I would have cast instead.
Mm-hmm.
She's beautiful. She's a good actor. There's nothing wrong with her.
Right.
I don't, first of all, there's no chemistry between her and Luis Guzman.
Oh.
So that is a problem because they're supposed to be madly in love with each other.
Yeah, like madly, passionately in love. Like Angelica Houston and the man who played him who passed away, unfortunately. What was his name?
I don't remember who played Gomez.
And he passed away. Raul something.
Raul Julia?
Yeah. I think he passed away.
I think he did.
But
Yes,
like those
I do
two,
remember him. Yep.
you could feel the
Yeah.
heat
Yeah.
through the TV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
I
too
like
bad.
her. I just don't think that.
Yeah, I love her.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's great. But
Yeah.
you know what? She's not in it that much. I mean, she's really not.
I mean, it is called Wednesday, not
It is called Wednesday. It's about Wednesday.
Morticia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really good. It's
Good.
it reminds me a little like she's an amateur detective. She's trying to solve a
cute. So is it kind of
mystery.
like a gothic
Veronica Mars is what I was gonna say. Yeah, because she's in school.
I was thinking about who's the one from Nancy Drew, a gothic Nancy Drew.
Well, yeah, and Veronica Mars is basically a new age
like 2000
newer Nancy Drew.
Because I watched a few episodes of Veronica Mars because I never saw it, but I know it's on Hulu.
Yeah,
and it was like so late 90s.
Oh my God,
everything about it was. I was like,
the music,
I probably
the
have that outfit.
Yep.
Because it was, yeah.
I love that show so much.
I
love any show that's done by that guy. Rob Thomas is the writer or creator, producer maybe of that show. And he also did iZombie.
I was just going to say, did he do iZombie? But then I'm like, no,
iZombie.
that was Rob Zombie. And then I'm like, wait a minute,
No.
that's a completely different thing.
He did that, and he did Party Down, which if you've not seen Party Down, it is fucking excellent.
Okay. I still need to finish iZombie. You know how I am with ending shows, though.
I know.
I've got to be in the right mood or it'll just I'll freak out about it.
Yeah. Like, what was I telling you? I watched the whole thing. Oh, I think it was Dead to Me that I watched the whole third season in 2 days.
Yeah.
And I was so sad when it was over.
My coworker just said she finished that and she said she wasn't big on the ending. She said she didn't like it that much.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was great, but I don't want to say any more without giving away anything. What are you doing over there, ma'am?
Tracy?
No, Vivi. She's standing on the ground, but she's got her paws on the chair and she's going.
Oh, like a cat.
Yeah.
Is she a cat? She part cat.
She does this thing where she does the digging. But it goes really fast. Like, yeah. And so she's doing that. And now she's staring at me because I'm imitating her. Yes, I was imitating you.
We're talking about you.
Oh, no, she's barking at me.
Oh, she's like, I did not give you permission to do that.
She's in play mode now. Because of course it's bedtime.
Right. Does she ever get the zoomies?
Oh yeah. She gets the zoomies. Faux show. I did not pick out an Alanism. I don't know if we're done, but it's getting kind of late. I think we
probably should be done.
Oh wait, here. I got out of the folder. Activity.
Alanism, it is time for an Alanism.
Maybe I'll have you give me a number for that too.
Okay. 84.
84. We have not used. I have not gone that far down. 84. Okay, I don't know if I get it. This is a conversation between my dad and Jackie.
Okay.
Jackie says, "What?" Alan says, "The pimples on the body." He was looking at a moonshot. And then Jackie said, "No."
I kind of like that we don't know the context of that because, and Alan, if you're around, maybe you could explain it to us.
Yeah. I think he was
That's amazing.
looking at a moonshot, which tells me, I think she means he was looking at a picture of the moon.
Yeah.
And he was calling it pimples.
Maybe he was talking about the craters of the moon.
I think so.
Yeah.
Who knows? So thanks for listening, guys. If you're listening, guys, gals, non-binary pals.
Both.
If you are listening, thank you. If you gave up a long time ago, that's okay.
I don't blame you.
We entertain ourselves.
It's true.
I always listen to these like a week later and laugh again about it after I've already listened to it 17 times while I was editing it.
The thing is, we're hilarious. So
well, at least we think so.
We think so.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. I crack myself up on a daily basis.
Yeah, I know. I do too.
Nobody else laughs, but just me. So.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Maybe
But-
maybe when your kid gets a little older, he'll laugh at you.
Oh yeah. No, he'll laugh with me.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, that's what I meant. That's what I
and
meant.
at me.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everybody. We hope you're staying safe, staying warm. If
Yep.
you're in the Midwest,
Yeah.
try to dig yourself out of this snowstorm that's coming. Now watch, it'll be like an inch.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, it'll be nice again by the time this is released. It
Yeah.
should be nice again.
Yeah.
Because the snowstorm is expected on Tuesday the 29th,
Yep.
which is tomorrow for us.
Yep. For recording right now.
Yep. But we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. We'll check in with you guys again next week.
All right.
All
Bye,
right, bye.
everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Activity Continues podcast. We really appreciate you giving us your ears for a bit. Please feel free to drop us a note and say hi. And join us next time when the activity continues.
Nailed it.